All right, ready to go here.
Leading
and
off
now for Seattle, Gunnar
the
Henderson.
shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And a pitch. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Story to second. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here is Bryce Harper.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
He dives, but he can't make the catch, and that extends the inning. Here's Alex Bregman. Noel on the move. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. And we're back. Here's Joe Adell. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. They say you win. One out, bases empty. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Two down, bases empty. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
Oh, that's right. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball. Out to short, Henderson. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Riley Green. Gray back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Green hitting fifth in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Durant pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Toss to Alonso. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Foul ball.
Two outs. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason, they won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Jhonkensy Noel, the next to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No score here in the second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses. Now 1-2. Sosa leads off first with one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering way upstairs. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Back at Comerica Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Adele on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Man at first with 1 gone. Bryce Harper to the plate. Duran makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there. And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Check swing, didn't go. And that is ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, right field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Batting ninth.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The other way. There's one. Over to first, safe. Joe Adell now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Start of the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Fernando Tatis Jr. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Story in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's the catcher to hit. Yainer Diaz. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one fouled off. One out, the runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. McCarthy checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Gunnar Henderson. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Sosa. That's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Junior Caminero. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Manero tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner over to first. One up, one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball one there. Right back to him on the mound. They get the force, and he is thrown. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Bryce Harper. Gray back to work. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In now is the Mariners DH, Riley Green. This looks like extra bases. Around second is Bregman. Headed for the plate. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there. Jazz Chisholm Jr. up next for the Mariners. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Green at third with 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Good job at damage control. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners,
Number
Matt
47.
Brash.
And we all know
Matt
about his slider. It's just
Brash.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Logan O'Hoppe up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
That's the ball. 3-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Okay.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Detroit, Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. He will score. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Junior Caminero up now for the Tigers. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, Yainer Diaz. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And up next for Seattle, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. Sosa slings to first in time. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Henderson on third. Pointer at first. 2 out of the inning.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Inside, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. There's a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach. And just
so they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a foul ball. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Lenny and Sosa, 1 for 2. And ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chisholm under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. So 2 on with 2 away. At the plate, Mark Vientos. This one in the air center field. Chisholm gets under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Riley Green. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Duran giving chase. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Oh.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And he's there with a double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 63.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Cruz.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Junior Caminero up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Ohapi over at second. Duran at first. One gone. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. On the ground. And foul ball. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Chisholm sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. There's a strike at the knees. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Ohapi grounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Alonso is waved home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fought off foul. Caminero makes the grab, 1 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Mariners. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ryan.
Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Brings it in. Out number 2. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Diaz on at second with 2 down. That one misses. Ball 3.
3-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Lenyn Sosa. Cruz back to work. That one ripped, but foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, splitter of the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
hit in the air, center field. Chisholm moving under this one. That's out number 2. And now it's Mark Vientos. A pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for Seattle. Number 83.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Edward
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That missed by a lot. 1-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next to hit for Detroit, Logan O'Hoppe. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Now
it's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one missing inside.
1-1.
Misses off the plate. 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman, just missed.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one the other way. Sosa tosses to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. That one inside. Ball 1.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
One-run game, bottom 9. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 3 strikes.
That's out to center field. Chisholm settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Jo Adell. Smoked on the ground to second. Hoerner over to first. And they're down to their last out. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. To third, and it kicks off the bag.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Alonso swings through it for strike 1. Falling behind 2-1. This one in the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's Story now.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. And the home team trying to pull it out. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt, no movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. This could end it. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around third. He scores to tie it up.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He recognized the rotation.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Yoel Payamps.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Now here is Lenny Sosa. Swing and a miss.
Yoel.
Strike 1. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Across is the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.